It primarily karate. Karate, which translates to empty hand, originated from Okinawa, Japan, and was influenced by Chinese martial arts. It primarily emphasizes striking techniques, which include punching, kicking, knee strikes, and open hand techniques. The philosophy of karate is deeply rooted in the principles of respect, discipline, and peace. It is both a method of self-defense and a way to enhance physical and mental health. Practitioners wear a uniform known as a gi, which is typically white. Kung Fu. Kung Fu is a collective term for various Chinese martial arts that incorporate a wide range of techniques such as kicking, striking, throwing, and joint locks. Many styles incorporate Taoist principles and the concept of yin-yang, which signifies balance. Kung Fu is not only a physical exercise, but also a way to achieve spiritual growth and self-discipline. Practitioners often wear a uniform known as a Kung Fu suit. Ninjutsu. Ninjutsu was developed as a collection of survivalist techniques in the warring state of feudal Japan. The ninja used their art to ensure their survival in a time of violent political turmoil. Ninjutsu included methods of gathering information and techniques of non-detection, avoidance, and misdirection. Today, ninjutsu is practiced in a few schools worldwide in a modernized form. The traditional ninja outfit is the shinobi shizoku, which includes a jacket, trousers, and a hood. Judo. Judo, born in Japan, is a competitive martial art that focuses on throws and groundwork. Its philosophy emphasizes maximum efficiency with minimum effort and mutual welfare and benefit. Judo is practiced for physical fitness, as a competitive sport, and as self-defense. It has been an Olympic sport since 1964. Judo practitioners wear a thick jacket and pants known as a judogi, and the sport is often practiced barefoot. Taekwondo. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art known for its high and fast kicking techniques. It is based on the principles of courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Taekwondo is practiced for its sportive aspect, self-defense, and its contribution to mental and physical health. The dobok is the uniform worn by practitioners, often white with a colored belt indicating the practitioner's rank. Boxing. Boxing is an ancient combat sport that involves throwing punches with gloved hands. Modern boxing originated in the UK and is governed by the Marquess of Queensberry rules. It's a physically demanding sport that requires strength, speed, agility, hand-eye coordination, and endurance. Boxers wear shorts and boxing gloves. Aikido. Aikido, a Japanese martial art, uses the opponent's energy against them through throws and joint locks. Its philosophy emphasizes harmony and peace, aiming to resolve conflict through reconciliation. Aikido techniques can be used for self-defense and also promote physical health and relaxation. Aikido practitioners typically wear a gi, very similar to that of judo. Sambo. Sambo is a Russian martial art and combat sport. It combines elements of judo and wrestling techniques, developed by the Soviet Red Army in the early 1920s to enhance their hand-to-hand combat abilities. It's used for self-defense, competition, and fitness. Sambo practitioners typically wear a kurtka, jacket, belt, shorts, and wrestling shoes. Muay Thai. Muay Thai, also known as the art of 8 limbs, is a Thai martial art that uses the fists, elbows, knees, and shins to strike. It's a combat sport with a rich history in Thai culture and tradition. Its philosophy emphasizes respect, patience, and humility. Muay Thai shorts are typically worn during practice and competitions. Krav Maga. Krav Maga is a practical combat system developed in Israel, designed to neutralize threats as quickly as possible and improve physical fitness. It focuses on real-world situations and practical defenses against attacks. The guiding principles of Krav Maga are simplicity, speed, and control. Practitioners typically wear comfortable gym clothing. Capoeira. Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art that combines elements of dance, acrobatics, and music. Developed by African slaves in Brazil as a means to disguise fighting practices, it is known for its quick and complex maneuvers. Its philosophy revolves around a sense of community, resilience, and trickery. Traditional clothing varies, but modern practitioners usually wear white pants and a colored cord. Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a form of Kung Fu emphasizing close-range combat and efficiency. Developed in southern China, its philosophy focuses on balance, structure, and the principle of simultaneous attack and defense. Wing Chun techniques can be used for self-defense and fitness. Practitioners typically wear a Kung Fu suit or comfortable clothing. Savate. Savate, also known as French boxing, combines elements of Western boxing with graceful kicking techniques. Developed from street fighting techniques used by French sailors in the 19th century, it's used for self-defense, fitness, and as a competitive sport. Practitioners wear a savate uniform consisting of a tracksuit and special shoes. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu focuses on grappling and ground fighting with the goal of controlling the opponent through techniques that force them to submit. It was developed in Brazil by the Gracie family, who modified the techniques of judo and traditional Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. The philosophy centers around the idea that a smaller, weaker person can defend against a bigger, stronger assailant using leverage and proper technique. Practitioners typically wear a gi, similar to judo. Silat. Silat is a collective term for a class of indigenous martial arts from the Malay archipelago and surrounding geographical areas. It incorporates strikes, grappling, and weaponry. Its philosophy and principles vary greatly among different styles and regions, often reflecting local customs and culture. Silat practitioners typically wear a uniform known as a baju silat. Kyudo, or the way of the bow, is a Japanese martial art of archery. It is based on the principles of truth, virtue, and beauty. Kyudo is practiced for personal development, meditation, competition, and ceremony. Practitioners wear traditional Japanese clothing, including a kimono and hakama. Kendo, which means the way of the sword, is a modern Japanese martial art that uses bamboo swords, shinai, and protective armor, bogu. It descended from traditional swordsmanship, kenjutsu, and uses the principles of the katana. Its philosophy emphasizes respect, discipline, and the development of character. Kendo practitioners wear the traditional hakama trousers, a kekogi uniform top, and protective armor. Eskrima arnis. These are umbrella terms for the traditional martial arts of the Philippines that emphasize weapon-based fighting with sticks, knives, and other bladed weapons. They also include hand-to-hand combat and weapon disarming techniques. The philosophy of Eskrima arnis revolves around flexibility and adaptability. Practitioners usually wear comfortable sports attire, and a rattan stick is the primary weapon. Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do is a hybrid martial art heavily influenced by the philosophy and experiences of Bruce Lee. It is not fixed or patterned and is a philosophy with guiding thoughts. It was named for the Wing Chun concept of interception or attacking, while one's opponent is about to attack. Practitioners typically wear a variety of attire, as there is no official uniform.